Yep. That was my theme music. Y'all like the theme music? Shout out to everybody that tuned in. All 13 of you guys across multiple platforms. And shout out to all 21 of y'all over there on Instagram. We back in this bitch. Welcome back to the LaVar Walker Show, the greatest podcast on the face of the fucking earth. And we're here. We are here together, man. Shout out to all y'all. Appreciate all the love I'm getting in these cities, man. You know what I mean? Shit is growing. Shit is growing for me, and it's really, really looking good. And I have to say, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate each and every one of you who have bought a ticket or bought one of my hats. It is nothing but love, man. Today was a pretty good day for me. When I took my son to school, did a little bit of work. I wasn't gonna say I was back in the gym to nobody, but I'm back in the gym. Did a little bit of working out. As you guys know from last episode, my pops had a mild stroke, so you know what I mean? It kind of scared me into some health shit because he's a super healthy guy, you know, for his age, never had no problems. Just high cholesterol, and my cholesterol is quite high. My shit pushing like 240, 250. So it gave me a scare. And two, I'll be back home. I'll be going back home to Chicago to help. I'm gonna be my daddy's nurse for about a week, and then I'm gonna come back again and be a nurse again because I'll be doing the What's Funny Festival put on by Little Rail, B Rail, um, Miss Sherry Shepherd, Jess Niche, and a lot of more brothers and sisters doing their thing in Chicago on the Chicago comedy scene. But I'm here, man. I am here. I am here, and I feel great. Shout out to the brother that was on the treadmill today dancing while he was on the treadmill. He had video playing, run on the treadmill. And I mean, this nigga was literally doing a dance. I'm talking about pop locking and shit. He was singing his song out loud. Shout out to him, and shout out to the brother that was stanking in there and hadn't even started to work out. It is very important, people. When you bring your ass to the gym, you shouldn't be stinking when you walk through the damn door. You should not be stinking when you first walk in. I mean, damn, at least lift the weight, walk, do something, and I can give you the benefit of the doubt of your funkiness, but not in the beginning. Please don't be like that, man. Also today too, I went online and I saw that Usher was supposed to be here tonight. I bought two tickets, called two floor tickets for $250 a piece. I had to buy them. The shit was all sold out to the rafters, and I mean that shit came instantly. And when I looked at that, I thought to myself, you know, a lot of times when I do these shows, I try to promote, and beg people to come or whatever, and ask people to come beg and plead for people to come out to my shows. And sometimes they're not sold out, and there's a lot of excuses of, you know, there was a funeral, it was rain or some shit, and but there are no more excuses. That's just me. You know, every entertainer got to know if them tickets ain't selling, it's just you. Because when I tell you, people sold blood to go to Usher's concert. There could have been a fucking and listen, he deserves every bit. I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying as big a star as Usher. You know, you know what I'm saying? But shit, when I tell you people sold dogs, blood, you know what I'm saying? There was some hoeing going on. I'm sure Mr. Johnny got him some pussy in the van. It was a lot going on, and people they came out for old Ursh. She got about 4, 5 shows. If you have a show this weekend in Atlanta, my condolences out to you. Go out to you, cause that's rough. Cause I mean, people got to decide now, cause they coming. Usher like Michael Jackson or Elvis, and he and look, I'm happy the brother doing this, but I did find out because once I bought the tickets, about 20 minutes, maybe not even 20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes later, I get an email from Ticketmaster saying the show has been postponed because I had all my shit laid out. My wife was happy. She was surprised. We was about to go get down up at that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But Usher just said he was dehydrated. He was tired. He wasn't feeling good. So, man, get your rest. Rest up. I'm gonna hold on to this ticket, Ush, but I need you, brother. I thought I was gonna give me some good fucking entertainment tonight, but I did not. But I'm just happy to be here with y'all. Happy to be here with my peoples. Cause we in here together. You know what I'm saying? Been drinking more of my water. Been drinking this Fiji water. This Fiji water is like from heaven. This shit tastes different. You never thought waters would taste different, but you taste these different waters. These Fiji different. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the Dasani and that Deer Park shit. Deer Park water is troubling to me because I just feel like it's just some nigga in the bar at his house filling up them Deer Park bottles from the tub or something. You know what I mean? The Deer Park is interesting to me, but this Fiji right here, this is artesian water from the mountaintop. This is the fresh water. Have your skin and shit looking good. Cause I'm about to be 50. Well, I mean I'll be 47, but yeah, I might as well round that shit up to 50. People ask how old are you? I'm just gonna say 50. Shit, I mean 47, I'm over the hill. I mean, that shit gonna go so quick because the older we get, the faster time flies, man. This shit going by quick. It's like a year at this age, a year is like a week. And you remember when you was young, like you was in elementary school, like it seemed like time just stood still, right? It just was so slow. Like my son is 10, like I mean 9, and he's growing pretty fast in my eyes, but I'm sure in his mind, it's slow. You know what I mean? He just in fourth grade. Like it's a long way to college in his mind. It's like that shit is never coming. It's so far into the future. And that's just what it is. But this time it's just flying by. And I am thankful to be here. And that's why everybody gotta be nice to each other. Just show love. Shit. Quit being mean. Quit fighting each other and shit. I was really hurt because I saw on the Breakfast Club today they had Michael Rubin. Michael Rubin is the billionaire. He's the billionaire white guy that owns the hat company Fanatics. And for whatever reason, he has so much money that all the big tough street nigga rappers are just so nice and kind to him, and they're so happy to be around him. And I was watching him on the Breakfast Club, and he spoke on some shit like, I don't understand. Black people are just so mean to each other. I don't get it. I don't like what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? And, what the fuck is that about? You're not supposed to be really speaking on that shit, sir. I can't say something about your race or I'm gonna lose everything. Hey, Kanye. I can't and that's the irony in that shit. Like he talking about how black people and look, we got our issues, right? Yeah, we be having our issues. But a lot of the issues came from outside forces, and a lot of shit we went through is from the trauma. But to see a billionaire white guy, you know what I mean? Like just openly speak on that, and there's gonna be nothing. I can't even say that his people are rich. You know what I mean? Or I mean, maybe I can say because I'm not that big of a celebrity, but Kanye and Kyrie to say something, they lose everything. But he could just say whatever, even though he was right. And to say they're rich, they are rich. Like you know what I'm saying? But I was like, damn, I was scratching my fucking head, man. And that's why when I see how nice and kind these niggas are to them rich white folks, and they treat niggas like shit, that's why I call the police on them. I'm a police calling ass nigga. Fuck you. You gonna treat me how you treat that white boy. You gonna give me the same respect you give him, nigga. You gonna face dire consequences. That's just how I feel. Right? You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers rapped us, talked to us like shit, talk to us any kind of goddamn way, and then go tap dance for the other man. No, nigga. You gonna treat me the same way. Give a fuck. That's why I detest a lot of that gangster street shit. I hate that shit with all my fucking heart. And as we go, and I don't want to get too mad and grumpy in here today, I had noticed they locked up the lunch lady in Chicago. A lunch lady, a 68-year-old lunch lady. They gave this lady 9 years for stealing chicken wings. She stole 1.4, $1.5 million of chicken wings, and they gave her 9 years in the penitentiary. Meanwhile, I just saw niggas just shoot up a whole block, and guess what? They won't be found. And even if they are, since Chicago has a no cash bail, they'll be out by tomorrow. And nobody's gonna talk, and they'll just be walking around. There are people with far worse crimes. And how dare the state of Illinois give this kind of sentence to this woman? I just don't care. They're fucking chicken wings. I would love to see who was on that case. Who cracked the case? Who was the cop that said, oh my gosh, the wings are missing? Doo doo doo. It went around and saw a fucking chicken bone and then, start getting the clues together and trace the receipts back to Miss Lydell's house. Miss Lydell in there with the boxes of chicken with her little hairnet on. And then they just kicked the fucking door in with guns. And now she caught with all the goddamn chicken wings and they put her in the back of a squad car for 10 years. Meanwhile, people getting bashed in their head, carjacked, stabbed. And y'all got a whole chicken wing fucking patrol, man. Man, get the fuck out of here. And shout out to the football players that's trying to bail her out. Like, I'm a person that is very, like, when it comes to crime and shit, a nigga should go to jail as far as I'm concerned. For you do wrong, you need to do the fucking time. But this right here, come on, man. They let the people that did the 9/11 attacks, right? Them guys just got immunity. How the fuck they get immunity? All the people in that bit, the buildings blew up, they got immunity. Do you hear me? And this 68-year-old sister locked away in jail over some goddamn chicken wing. The Trump, who's running for president, as a felon, walking around running for president, flying in jets, nothing is happening, but we done locked a 68-year-old lunch lady up and threw away the key. There was a rapper named Chinks. I believe it was Chinks. He was with French Montana. Is that the name? I can't even keep up with these names. I think he was with French Montana. He was deleted, and his deleter only got 23 years. And that shit is in New York. And I would say to New York, if Black lives really matter, how this nigga only get 23 years for catching the body? Throw his ass away. Throw his ass away. You understand? Like, what the fuck? 23 years? And Miss Lydell is in jail right now for some fucking chicken wings? Come on, man. Come on. It's ridiculous. Let me turn this damn phone off. Just fuck it up. Put it on silent mode. That's ridiculous. But this is the world we're living in right now. Me and even in Chicago, the immigrants getting all the money. They getting $10,000 checks while Miss Lydell suffers in the penitentiary. Could you imagine being in jail over some goddamn chicken wings? What you in for? I stabbed somebody. What you in for? I robbed somebody. What you in for? Oh, I end up getting some chicken wings. End up embezzling 1.4 million in chicken, baby. And now I got 10 years. Get the fuck out of here. This whole system is fucked. Just like this trial that's going on with the Young Thug trial, they need to throw that shit out. This is a circus at this point, and YSL Woody is a star. Like y'all can't get nothing out of him, man. Hey, Your Honor. Hey, Your Honor. Can I ask you something? Am I gonna go to jail if I say something? All right, yeah, we shot that shit up. We shot that whole barber shop up. Yeah, 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 we did that shit. Like this shit is. I mean, he ain't answering nothing. They can't get nothing out of him. He ain't answering no questions, nothing. It's a clown show. I don't even know how this shit is even connected to Young Thug at this point, right? So I'm gonna say free Young Thug, and I pray Young Thug, brother, when you get out, please leave them street niggas alone. Just really sing gospel. You know, as your lawyer, as your attorney said, you're truly humbled under God. Listen, get with Kirk Franklin, man. Put them hits out, but leave this street shit alone because it's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's just a no-win game. They have too much technology. You're not gonna win from that shit. This technology ridiculous. It's a camera everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. At this point, they can record your dreams. They listen to your thoughts. You're not getting away with shit no more. It's over. It's over. And then as far as all that street code shit, uh, I'm not a street guy, but pretty much the guys that tell are being praised in these times. So it's over. Get a trade, guys. Get a trade. Get a go to school. Get a job. Work at an AI plant or some shit like that. Cause that street shit over with. And all of my brothers in the warehouse and all that shit, niggas working in the cubicle. You not street either, niggas. So don't worry about who told or who snitched. Fuck out of here. These niggas kill me with that. You talking about somebody goddamn snitched and you working in your fucking cubicle. Man, go back to get on that goddamn clock before your ass get told on by somebody. So it's really sad. I saw the young sister Sky Jackson. Sky Jackson is an actress. She was a Disney actress, a young Disney actress. She's a star. She was recently jailed and she's currently pregnant. Sky Jackson is about 4 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 90 pounds. And she was jailed for beating her 6'2" boyfriend up. And I believe she put hands on him. I believe that. And ladies, keep your hands to yourself, right? But they took her ass to jail. They should have. They found her boyfriend. He was folded and balled up. She was sitting there, and they put her in the back of the police car in the child seat, and they drove Sky off. Ladies, keep your and I'm glad that this is the first time that this is being talked about because some of you women you want to hit and scratch and you get emotional and it's people just laugh. The man standing there with a bloody nose and shit, a chipped tooth, and his shirt is ripped because he don't want to swing back. He's trying to respect you and not put hands on you because if he even push his ass going to jail. That's all you could do. Woman put like I don't believe in putting no hands on no woman. That's the last thing I would do. If there was an altercation, I would run. I'd just get the fuck on. But some women are fast. They'll corner your ass. And I'm sure this brother was cornered and she just whooped his ass. They took her to jail. But they back together now. So, I mean, you know, it's just what it is, man. It is what it is. And I am here just talking. I like this because I talk a lot and a lot of times I be on the phone and people ridicule me often because I get on the phone and I like to talk to somebody for like an hour. I don't want nothing from the person. I just like to talk. I just like to really genuinely see how you're doing in life. I like to hear voices because as humans, we're getting away from connection. All this texting and shit and the comments and DMs. Motherfucker, talk to me. How you been? How's your family? How the kids? Right? I think I'm the last of a dying breed because nobody wants to talk. Niggas only call you when they want something. They just want to use you. They either want some information or they want to use you. There's just no real genuine interactions. And that's why I just believe society is collapsing. You know, people aren't having children anymore. there's a big birth dearth going on across all races in America. I'm talking about Americans. I'm not talking about immigrants. I mean, maybe that's why they want to open the borders just to keep America populated. But we not fucking no more. People are not fucking out here. These new millennials, they're not fucking. Everybody's hooked up to the game and porn, and they just not. They're not interacting with one another. It's awkward. We're having an alarmingly increasing amount of incels that are forming. And then too, for those young brothers that aren't messing with the women, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine being like in my 20s in this day and age. I mean, because the expectations of a young man with everybody watching Instagram and shit. Because the thing now for these young 20, 22 year olds, like, in college, right? When I went to college, you 18, 19. So, you know, you see the young girls, y'all all the same age and shit. You know what I mean? You see some fine ones, people are holler. Now this is before the upperclassmen come, right? So I went to Xavier University of Louisiana. And when I first got there, I saw a lot of beautiful girls. I'm trying to put my Mac down. I'm just shot, 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 shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking shit cool. But I didn't know the upperclassmen hadn't got there yet. So the upperclassmen came. All these motherfuckers, these niggas had off-campus housing and cars, and I mean the young girls just flew away like birds, like little pigeons. They were just gone, and the upperclassmen just shoo, 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 just picking them all out. Nowadays, not on like it's even bigger than that because now the young ladies are looking like at Instagram and they're looking at these unrealistic lives, right? And they might get a motherfucking D to slide in the DMs that's in the NBA. So the competition out here must be insane for these young brothers and sisters. I mean, it's just these times, the times now are really, really troubling. Like, what? Huh? Bitch, I'm in college. I'm 18. I can't afford to take your ass to Houston's. What? I, I'm here trying to better myself. And you know what I mean? So it's rough, man. And to the young ladies, hopefully y'all will find who you gonna be with in college, right? Cause I don't know, man. It's looking like if you don't find who you gonna be with like in college, man, I could be wrong, but from the statistics, you might just be in the streets forever, man. And, I mean, the way because we just not communicating. There's just no social nothing going on. Like it's just not. It's just all different now. They shit on TV, nothing, nothing. I even did the radio. So uh Friday, I was called in to do the radio. Um, I did Kiss 104.1 FM. I was on the radio. I'm doing radio voice shit. I don't personally believe nobody listens to the radio. I'm just gonna put that shit out there now. Like, who the fuck listens to the radio? I just did it for my friend. Shout out to the brother Darren Ducati. He's moved up. He's like interim program director there. Brought me in, but I had a good time, and I was respectful and thankful that he brought me in. But I was like, man, I don't think nobody listen to this shit no more because I got a Tesla and I don't even have radio in my car. Like there's no way for me to listen to the radio in a Tesla. Like it's just a computer screen. I can't tune in to the fucking show. And I'm just sitting there. And then the radio, when you do radio as a comedian, it moves fast. So you have to move within the minutes, right? Because they do these breaks and shit, and then you have to talk within 2 minutes. So I'm on there talking fast and trying to really figure out the rhythm, but I just don't see how radio can even compete with what I'm doing. just a long form podcast that you just talk in. Like I don't do no interviews here because I just don't have time to be putting that shit together. I just like to come on here and talk. But I don't even know how that competes. And it would seem like most radio stations would copy the format of the Breakfast Club. Yeah, and have your YouTube page and your social need to be popping just to get people to draw in to turn to the station, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I see. But anyway, I mean, it was cool doing the shit, but it's like, man, what the fuck? Like, who listens to the goddamn radio? Like, do y'all still listen to the radio? Could y'all comment on that? Let me know if you guys are still listening to radio. Do y'all listen to the radio like on your morning drive? I mean, are you still listening to Magic Man 107.9 Smooth Jams taking you home with all the hits and smooth grooves. Got a little bit of Erica Badu coming up. Got a winning weekend. Got Usher. Usher's going to be here this weekend. Got some tickets. Going to do our call-ins. What's up? I'm calling in for them Usher ticket. I got you the only person say you listen to the radio, Tisha. You the only person. Well, David Johnson, you say you listen to the radio, and a name like David Johnson, yeah, I can tell from that name you listen to the radio. David Johnson. Look, David old too. You can tell, cause David. Let me show y'all what David listened to. Where that comment go? David wakes up and listens to 979 The Box. The Box. Coochie Talk Radio on The Box, where we talk about coochie all day, 24/7. The hits. Coochie hits. Box Radio. Tisha say she listen. I guess I guess old folks listen to the radio. They all Steve's age. Hey y'all, let me tell y'all ass something here. Nephew Tommy, your ass crazy. Let me tell y'all something here. Okay, Sherry's lovely one say she listens to the radio. But all of y'all saying y'all listen to the radio, like I'm not saying y'all are old. Oh damn. I guess I'm talking too much. They done took me off damn. Man, what the fuck? They always do some shit, bro. I can't even. I was on Instagram. They took me down. Did they yank my page? What is going on? I guess they took me off Instagram. You can't even talk freely on here, bro. I was on Instagram and now I disappeared. Oh well. I guess I gotta talk in I have to talk inside of the algorithm. Let me see. Uh, what happened? Let me see. Let's see what happened. All right. What happened? Why y'all why y'all doing this to me, man? Y'all bogus as hell. Somebody must have reported my ass. Hold on, y'all. We having a little technical difficulty. Let me put this stream key back in. Is that the same one? All right, cool. Let me turn it back on. Why this do this shit all the time? We're having trouble. All right, let me try it again. All right, maybe it'll go live. I don't know. Select go live. It's always something. I swear to God. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Let me see. Y'all bear with me, but this has been a great conversation. I can tell you that, to say the least. Okay, maybe not. Huh? Let me copy that. This is whack, man. Why IG be tripping all the time? Can't I talk? Can't I talk like an adult for once? Let me change this. I guess I can't. Damn. I guess I'm too. I can't come back. They kicked my ass off, man. They kicked me off IG. Ain't that something? Damn. Why can't just be me, Facebook and Instagram? Huh? I'm tired of being this algorithm version of LaVar. I guess I have to talk within the parameters and I just can't speak freely. I didn't even say I said delete. I didn't even say no bogus words, man. I don't know why y'all do me like this, man. But anyway, that's what it is, guys. I'm about to wrap this thing up. This has been great. This has been another episode of the LaVar Walker Show. How did you guys like this particular show? Y'all go ahead and comment. Let you know what? I ain't gonna go just yet. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna answer some questions. So listen, everybody watching, we got all everybody that's watching right now. If y'all got a question for me, just come on in. I see shout out to everybody on YouTube. Man, YouTube is a lot more freer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to David Johns. Appreciate you, brother. But right now I'm gonna sit here and answer questions since they want to hate on me on IG. I don't understand that. I don't understand. They probably banned me from going live. Let me see. No, I'm good. I can go live. I can still go live over there. Thank you, David. But I'm gonna answer some questions. You guys got any questions for me before I wrap this up? I'm taking any and all questions, whatever question you would like to ask, anything you would like to know about. And two, I bought a new camera too, so I hope I'm getting a good clear shot. I bought me a new Sony camera for this podcast. Monkeypox in Africa. So yes, I saw that they thank you for asking about that. Yeah, I saw that they're trying to figure out a way to put us back in lockdown. That's what they want to do. They're like, listen, we got to get control of all 8 billion of these people. They've gotten too free, and we have to figure out some type of new propaganda to just get them back more under our control. Because I believe post pandemic, you know, we had people working from home now. Nobody going. I know some people still going to work, but a lot of people are working from home. These office buildings, they're vacant. The leases and the loans are coming up for them, so they're trying to figure out a big plan to get us back on course. As far as monkeypox is concerned, it's pretty much, I believe, it's non-contagious, uh, and it's non-lethal. If I'm correct, and let me see if I can monkeypox virus. Let's look that up. I'm gonna look that up. Let's see what it says here. I could share the screen with you guys. Uh, Let me make this bigger. I'm gonna share the screen to show y'all. Let's see what this says here. All right, so monkeypox is an infectious viral disease that can occur in humans and other animals. Symptoms include a rash that forms blisters and then crust over fever, swollen lymph nodes. The illness is usually mild, and most of these infected will recover within a few weeks without treatment. That's right, and that's what I was taught. And I had to go back and refresh. But yeah, it's just a small virus, but they trying to. make it sound all scary and shit. I mean, they trying to, you know, they trying to pull something right now. And like right now, the World Health Organization just declared monkeypox a public health emergency. Oh gosh, here we go with this shit again. The World Health Organization declared an international health emergency over the escalating monkeypox outbreak in Africa, joining the continent's top public health body, warning the disease could snowball without immediate stops to contain it, and stoking fears a deadlier monkeypox pandemic could be on the horizon. So, yeah, this is not a way to probably. I mean, they probably gonna try to roll this shit out, get people in line to get vaccines. Somebody needs some more money, man. That money train done stopped. Let's see, the money train done stopped post COVID. So they got to figure out a big scare tactic. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some aliens or whatever, but they're trying to figure out how do we get them under control. Okay, this is what they're doing. But I don't I don't think this is a huge issue. It's occurring in Africa now. Well, you know they really don't care when it occurs in Africa. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters over there because I got a big following. And I even when COVID came out, I was just talking about like the word. You know, they had Ebola. There was a disease called Ebola, and with Ebola, I mean, you would die like rapidly. I mean, your eyes would bleed and you just shut down and die within hours. And when Ebola had the outbreak, they didn't stop the world at all. And that was a way deadlier disease than monkeypox could ever be. So now I'm just feeling like it's just propaganda. It's just more and more propaganda. They trying to scare us, scare the living daylights out of us, and basically get us under control because fear controls people. That's why it's best for everybody to, man, face your biggest fear. Just look it in the face, walk into your fear, because on the other side of that fear is favor. Amen. On the other side of fear is favor. Look to your neighbor and say, favor. I was listening to Kirk Franklin talk. Why does Kirk Franklin talk in a past? Is it just me or Kirk Franklin only talking a pastor voice? So Kirk, what do you think about what's going on in the world? Well, I just want to say that see when God tells us, like Kirk sound like a pastor when he talk. That's all he sound like. But I know he hella religious or whatever. But that's rather interesting to me. So, how did you guys enjoy this show? I'm gonna this is gonna be up on the live, but I think I'm gonna take this one and just throw it up on YouTube and just do it as an official episode. You know what I'm saying? And then I gotta figure out why. I probably got a sanction or something on Instagram. I'm so tired of this. Like, gosh, man, just let me talk. We grown out here, dude. We are grown. Facebook, Instagram, we're grown, bro. See, they just disabled everything. What did I do now? What did I do? Lord have mercy. They just I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh my gosh. Oh God. Oh my God. They got me for did I say anything hateful on here, guys? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Well, let me shut this down because I'm just talking and that's how they do. You know, you gotta talk within. You can't say, yeah, I didn't even say nothing. I swear I didn't, man. I'm gonna have to call these people. I said nothing. I just talked about the world and life. How they do me like this all the time? Damn. And I was loose too. It is so hard trying to figure this out, I swear to God. Well, next show, I'll be on here talking like Mr. Rogers, because, bro, you just can't do nothing no more, you know? So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next week. How we gonna end the strike? It's very difficult to strike because now I believe these platforms are outside for us. Like these platforms are like literally our highways, our sidewalks, our interstate. That's what these platforms are. And it's just weird. I don't know if somebody reported me or whatever, but come on, man. I didn't even say nothing. That's what I'm saying. I didn't say nothing. They act like I was rallying some people or something, man. That's what I'm saying. Now it's even more entertaining. And I'm watching, dude, I be watching podcasts. They go crazy. Do you know the stuff that I see on IG? And I'm the problem. Man, come on, bro. Come on. They tripping. You right. I appreciate the words, Mickey L. But I'm gonna get out of here. This has been great, by the way, and it is what it is, guys. But guys, listen, do me a favor, cause this is what I really need y'all to do. Go to LaVarWalker.me. If you can see right here, you see that, and sign up for my email list, please. Put your email in because I need to collect those emails because when they lock us out of these platforms, I will still have a way to communicate with all of you. So just please lock into those emails. And that's just a real blow. But yeah, sign up for my email list, LaVarWalker.me. And I'm gonna end up having to do all my stuff on Patreon or something because this is ridiculous. So is what it is, man. This has been a great episode of LaVar Walker Show podcast. I call it daily, but it's looking like I'm trying to do it weekly, as we could do it I'm guessing every Wednesday would be good. So, but guys, it's been a plum pleasing pleasure talking to each and every one of you. I've given everybody my love for tuning in. Thank all of you, man. I appreciate the love. I'm LaVar Walker. This has been another episode of LaVar Walker Show podcast. I will see you guys next week. Thank you.